Today on the channel, we're going to check out Mattel's WWE Legends Series Ultimate Edition Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich, and today we are going to look at WWE Legends Series Ultimate Edition Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I wasn't the biggest fan of this version of Hulk Hogan. I am a purist. I love the 1980s, and I even like some of the 1970s when he was with classy Freddie Blassie. But yeah, I like that era Hulk Hogan the best. I do love the NWO Hulk Hogan. Yeah, the New World Order, I love that. And this, it was okay, but I was kind of tuning out, getting a little older, but I still love everything that has to do with Hulk Hogan. I don't care what it is. All right, we are going to dive into this and check this out. Checking out the package, you got that generic red and white box that we get on all of our Ultimate Editions, except for one, CM Punk had a blue one. Here we have Hollywood up there, says 8 years of age and over, Hulk Hogan there, great window box, Ultimate Edition. I do like that Ultimate Edition logo, that's pretty sharp. Mattel there, Ultimate Articulation for authentic posability right there. Up top, you get the Ultimate Edition. You do have your hook right here to hang on your peg. You have the Legends right there. This side, you get a good drawing of Hulk Hogan, and it says Hulk still rules on his bandana there. Hollywood Hulk Hogan down here. On this side, you get Hulk Hogan or Hollywood Hulk Hogan WWE Ultimate Edition there. Get your Legends logo way down there, and it is just black and white. Bottom, the warning, copyright label, barcode, recycling information. And here we go. Look at the back. Check it out. The back there looks good. We get a picture of our action figure. You got your certified authentic hologram there. Legends logo right there. That is your colored Legends logo there. Hollywood Hulk Hogan here. Then we get a good photograph of Hollywood Hulk Hogan there. And it says, height 6'7" from Venice Beach, California. Finisher leg drop. Career highlights, WWE Champion and WCW Champion. And then we say, well, let me tell you something, brother. After Hollywood Hulk Hogan broke away from the NWO, he rediscovered his red and yellow roots thanks to the millions of hulkamaniacs, me included, around the world. So what you going to do when Hulkamania still runs wild on you, brother? So awesome saying right there. Empowering generations through play down here in your Mattel logo. So that is it with the packaging. So really excited about this. Can't wait to get it out of the box. I'm hoping it's going to be as good as our other Hulk Hogan figures. All right, we got some tape here. And I do love the clamshell, even though I don't like the red and white graphics on the box. I love the clam style action it has. So we will go ahead. I need a little cut right here, and there you go. There's that clam style action. It just opens up, and here is your action figure right there. So that looks great. All right, we will just take this tray out. We're going to set it aside. There is a little bit of photo opportunity in there, not much. I think they could do a lot better than that. That's kind of generic, like I say about the graphics on this. Just generic, really. All of them are the same, too. All right, we'll set that right there. All right, here he is in his plastic coffin. Check that out. A lot of accessories here. A lot of accessories. So we're going to have to go through his accessories first. But, man, there's accessories that is tied in. So I'm going to turn it over and cut everything out. All right, I think I got everything. I went ahead and cut the Hulkster out as well, but we are going to go through these accessories first. First thing we'll look at is the extra hands, and we have a left and right fist. Left and right fist for Hulk Hogan. Got to have fists with your Hulk Hogan. Got to have a lot of hands with your Hulk Hogan. Here we have a left and right splayed out or open hands, handshaking hands, or that hand right there. Got to have that also. So very good. Also that right there. Need that. Use it there. And then, of course, you got to have this hand. What you going to do, brother? Pointy finger hands. He's got a left and right that. So we got left, right, pointy, left, right, splayed out, left and right fist. And then on our figure, it looks like we got left and right gripping hands. So it looks like maybe for microphone gripping, not a beer. You can't hold your Stone Cold Steve Austin beer with this one. So if you want to hold a beer with Hulk Hogan, you're going to have to get another Sandman because he's got that hand. All right. Now, we will look at the next accessory is going to be the weightlifting belt, and it's yellow and red. Yellow with red writing says Hollywood on it. That's it. Very good. Good they give it to us. Let's see what kind of clasp we got. It's just a square peg, I guess. Square peg and a hole. So hopefully that'll hold together. It feels like it's holding together pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of that rubbery peg there, but it is what it is. So Hollywood Hogan weight belt. Next, we're going to look at his feather boas. And I'm not a big fan of these feather boas. Now this one, let's see, they are welded together. They are put together, so they're not going to come apart. But I think they could have used real feather boas. I would like to have seen it, but they're not bad. They do look really good. Look good. Look like feathers pretty much. But that's just going to go around his neck there. We've seen these before, and I'm sure we're going to see them again. Next, we're going to have the belts. WWE Championship belt right here. Check that out. We all like that. And it has the pegs. I do not like the way these clasp at all. It's probably the worst belt of all our action figures, in my opinion. I hate those rubber gel pegs. They're just too flimsy to try to get that little small rubbery peg. It just wants to fold over, bend over before it goes into its hole. We'll see how that fits when we get the figure out, but not the biggest fan. I think they need to redo those. Let's check that. It's date code on here. I've got a 2010. Are you kidding me? 25 or 15 years old. So they really need to update those belts. All right, now we are down to his head sculpts, and let's check these out. Here is one right here that I really like. I don't know if we've seen this kind of hulking out head sculpt before. Kind of gritting the teeth, just one more hit and he's going to block a shot and give you the punch. Have we seen that? Maybe we have, but he does have the NWO dark beard going, and then he has the light mustache, even though he's in the orange or the red and the yellow. So, man, this looks good. I'm not the craziest about these eyebrows, but, once you get it out, it don't look too bad, I don't think. Especially this one. I think this one has the least amount of blonde. That little blonde right there on the inner eyebrow on both eyebrows. But I don't know if they'll ever get Hulk Hogan's face sculpt better than that. I think we could get a better head or hair sculpt other than looking like it's glued on there, kind of. I'll try to get close-ups of that. But as far as face goes, you're not going to get a better Hulk Hogan than that, in my opinion. We'll see, though. We'll see. We got a lot of time. All right, here we go. We've got the next head sculpt, and this one, he is really, ooh, what you gonna do, brother? Got that face going right there. And again, he does have the blonde, but sitting here like this, I'm not seeing it as much. When you look at it head on, it seems like it kind of disappears a little bit. It's when you lay it back, you can kind of see it a little more. Maybe, I don't know, but again, great head sculpt. I'm not sure if we've seen that one yet. So I think we got 2 new head sculpts here as far as I know. We'll have to look at some of our other Hogans. And that's it, other than the accessories that come on the actual action figure. So a lot of accessories there. So we are going to go ahead, grab Hulk Hogan by his toe, pull him up, and Hulk Hogan has been resurrected. There he is. Empty coffin right there. We'll get rid of that. And let's see what we have here. Okay. Now, initial look is, I like it. My initial look is I like it. Is it my favorite Hulk Hogan? No, but I do like it. Okay, let's look at these other accessories that come on. And his headband right here fits on there real good. Sits nice. Check that out. Sits on there real. Oh, just popped it off there. Maybe it don't sit real good. You kind of see the edges real good back here. Maybe it's not the greatest. It's not bad, but yeah, something's off on it. I don't know what it is. Looks real thick down here by his ears. I don't know. I don't know. But it is a head bandana or a skull cap, if you will. Let's see. Next accessory is going to be this hulkamania red T-shirt, and I'm noticing right out of the chute on the back it doesn't have the slits on there, but it does say is still running wild. So Hulkamania on the back, on the front, Hulkamania on the back is still running wild there. So, not the greatest. I still like Hulk. I like T-shirts without Velcro. Even Hulk Hogan. I know you like to pose him tearing his shirt off. I don't think we need that with every action figure. And I guess they've not put it on everyone. There's a few that they haven't. But I really like the pullover T-shirts better than these Velcro. But, yeah, not bad. It's kind of bulky on him, too. And I think that has to do with the Velcro also. That'd probably fit on our Andre the Giant figure that I have back there better than it does this Hulk Hogan. So that's it. That is all of our accessories. And we will go ahead and step through articulation real quick here. Head. Just no movement on this head. There's a little bit. He looks down a little and up, not very much. Side to side, very slightly. It will go all the way around. Head obviously going to be removable with your extra heads there. All right, back to articulation. Arms go all the way around. He's got the double butterfly, and look at that stretch. My gosh, these Ultimate Editions have major stretch with that double articulate or that double butterfly in there. Amazing stuff. Really nice. All right, we have the upper arm cut goes all the way around. We have double jointed pinless elbows. Look real good. Check that out. He can get them right way back there, especially with the double butterfly, even helps you get them back further. He's got wrists to go up and down, and they are removable because we do have 3 extra sets of hands. They better be removable. We got the awesome Elite style ab crunch. I do like this ab crunch a lot better, or I called it Elite. I'm sorry, Ultimate Edition ab crunch. I do like it a lot better than the Elite. It's hidden better. It's not hidden perfectly, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. Waist goes all the way around. Give us a hula hoop waist, please, Mattel. We have drop-down hips. They got good drop-down, too, there. Some people like drop-down hips. Some people don't. I like it because you can get better poses with it. We have an upper thigh cut there. We have double-jointed, pinless knees. Now, he does have the knee brace on the left knee and nothing on the right, but he's got these big knee pads, but he still gets a pretty good stretch there. Pretty good stretch. He's got the upper boot cut. He's got the great new updated ankles, and this foot here has a date code of 2024. So, yep, updated ankles. And then it has the toe articulation I'm not crazy for, and it is on a rocker. Ultimate Edition articulation here, and it's very good. You can get a lot of posability out of this guy. All right, let's check him out. Yeah, not a fan of this neck. It almost feels like his head is sitting on his shoulders. That is very odd there. I don't know. Maybe it's just the head sculpt. And the head sculpt is actually by a long shot, the weakest out of the 3. I like both of these tons better than this one. This one here isn't, I don't think they hit the mark right there. Is it the smile? I don't think. Yeah, just not a good head sculpt here. They all have the same exact hairdo. So that is just glued on that top right there. And that's another thing I'm not crazy about. I mentioned on one of the others. Again, the eyebrows, they got the little more blonde on this one, I think. But, man, I can't get over how that head is sitting down on them shoulders. I need a little more neck on my Hulk Hogan. Good complexion here. I don't know if it's as dark as I would like, but it's close. It's close. He's got the ugly painted on wrist tape right there. I'm not crazy about that. He has these awesome tights. I really like the tights, the kind of tie-dye almost, if you will. Check that out. Looks really good. Red and yellow. There is no graphics, though, on this as far as writing or anything or pictures on his tights. You got the red and white knee pads. That looks good. I'm not sure. I might like it better red and yellow. I mean, very little white out there. I think it might look better if it was yellow. And then you got your knee brace, which is red on the front, black on the back. So that's okay, I guess. Maybe I might rather seen it all black. But maybe this is how Hulk Hogan wore it. And then the boots. I do like these boots. It has Hulk Hogan, a picture of him on each side, on each boot, on the outside of each boot. And the rest is like flames. You might be hearing these dogs barking. I think my dog's about ready to get in a fight with another dog, but they are raising Cain right now. But that's it. I think they missed the mark a little bit. Let's take this head off because I want to try. Let's try this hulking out head sculpt. I think there's definitely more neck on this one that I like. It's better that way, but man, it is stiff. But way better head sculpt right there. Now let's try to get our skull cap on there. Of course, he's not going to be hulking out with his bandana on yet, because this is halfway through the match when he's hulking out. Then you get his fists on here. Let's try that. Really glad they give us all the extra hands. I don't know how I'll pose him. I'm sure I'm gonna probably do the hulking out pose, and I'll just have him, doing his little shake. His knees are bent. He's getting ready to block that punch, like I mentioned. He's getting ready to somebody giving him one more hit, and he blocks that. You've seen Hulk Hogan wrestle, but man, looks good. I do like this head sculpt a lot better. Let's see. We're going to go back with what you going to do, brother, this head sculpt now. See how it fits? Man, both of these extra heads, they sit on there a lot better, but man, they just don't feel right. They don't feel like they're popping on there. Nope, at all with that. But it looks way better. His neck is at least showing a little bit. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's get the feather boa on. Let's get the skull cap on. We probably should try that No, he had the t-shirt on when we started, but there you go. Check that out. Hulk Hogan coming out. It's okay. It's not the best one that I have by a long shot. You can get his Hollywood belt on if you want. His weightlifting belt. See how this fits? It fits pretty good. It went on there pretty good too. Yeah, the skull cap's no good neither. Let's try again on that, Mattel. How do you get so many of the good ones and then you get this one bad? So I probably am not going to pose him in that. Probably not going to pose him in that. Probably not going to give him the belt. But guys, I'm not even going to have this on there. This Hulk Hogan here, he's not even going to have that belt. I think I'm going to have him hulking out and getting ready to kick some butt. Yeah, I might even have him go up against Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. Steve Austin give him the stunner, and then he pops up, Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now I do want to get out some other Hulk Hogans because, like I said, man, just not the greatest. I will start with another ultimate. Let's do all these ultimates. So here is an Ultimate, and it was Hulk Hogan. Was this WrestleMania? Not sure what this is supposed to be, but it's definitely a lot better than this one. Yeah, even the head sculpt here is better. Body type, he was a little skinnier. He got older and he got a little skinnier, but yeah, I'll take this one all day over this one. Looks like they got the same chest there. A little thicker down here, I do believe, but yeah, I like this one better. I don't know if I showed that or not. It was just that Ultimate Hulk Hogan there. And then another Ultimate. And I'm going to have the best one for last. But another Ultimate was this one right here. And it was almost a replica of that one, but I think it's better. I think this is still the best one so far. I would go 1, 2, 3 right now, but that's not it. I got a new number 1 coming up right here. This is my favorite Hulk Hogan figure that I have. It is the greatest hit, so it's kind of re-released, but updated. It is right here. This Hollywood Hogan. Look at that, baby. That one is the best. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and this brand new Hulk Hogan Steel Rules Ultimate. It's not awful, but it's definitely the weakest out of this 4. But what are you going to do? I can't believe how many Hulk Hogans we have. It is so awesome. I got into collecting these WWE figures just in time. I'm telling you. I've only been collecting WWE figures for probably a year and a half. Man, I don't even think it's 2 years. Year and a half. I bet I have 25 Hulk Hogan figures, and they're all new. They're not. I'm not going out trying to find the old ones. I bought them all either on Big Bad Toy Store, or your ringsidecollectibles.com, or like this one I got off of Target. It was the Legends exclusive. But yeah, all of these, they have to be 20 or 25 Hulk Hogan figures. So I even got the Hulk Hogan 3-pack there, which is very awesome. Really good pack. And you can see there is Hulk Hogan in here. It kind of is like this one. A little bit different, but kind of like it. And then you got your NWO Hollywood Hogan. And then you got your early Hulk Hogan there. And look at that. There you go. That's about WrestleMania 1 right there. WrestleMania 2. So pretty cool. A lot of Hulk Hogans. So that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for watching. But for Hollywood Hulk Hogan WWE Legends Ultimate Edition, till next time. Oh, yeah.